Onivia, League of Legends highlights.
Yeah, the Kindred here adds another source of AD, solidifies the team fight comp, really strong into short-range compositions, because Hanwha Life are short-range with Zoe. That's what we're looking at here. Oh yeah.
And then he can bandage twice, or just pop off with his ultimate, of course. As it has been 1,417 days since we've seen a Mumu at all. As we are getting some early plays here, Beryl in some trouble, flashes and dies! First blood given to Samdi as he just laughs, and now even Deft is taking some damage. Heal still available.
Hanwha Life still gonna place it down.
I mean, we'll see if he sticks around as now the Rift Herald showing itself. We do have 3 members of DRX looking for the engage, in fact, as we gotta see this engage. Yeah, the Fate's Call is gonna come in, and there's not going to be a charge on the Rift Herald. Vista goes back in. He doesn't have an ultimate here. He used it on the last fight, as now they will continue on, and here is Deft as well. The root will come in. Karis is here, but a little bit too little, too late. As the damage is in, the Dawning Shadows doesn't quite hit, but it doesn't matter because we got Kindred here as well. Nobody on the side of DRX dies. Bottom side, so it doesn't even pick up any extra plates. There's not really many wins right now for Hanwha Life Esports outside of that one first blood, as now we do have Vista having to go in because he can't run away, and now with the teleport, we'll see what happens as Fate's Call comes in, and that guy just got wrecked by a huge rend. As that's going to be the end of the Callista, though, as Kingen makes his way in. Perfect knockup, gets a second one. Meganar finally here for Dudu, as the Curse of the Sad Mummy locks him down, but not nearly long enough. And that's going to be Zekka coming in here. He doesn't get anyone else, but it does not.
Currently on 3, so 1 mark away. Pick up the Drake, more gold onto Zekka, and all across a disastrous fight for Hanwha Life. Masterfully kiting back. And I think you got one more fight left in you as Hanwha.
Yeah, they're giving it one last shot here, essentially, as they are going to get on top of Yoshik here, but he does have this ultimate available. As the damage comes in, he saves it right for the last moment. This is Mininar alone, and Don Fleet gets knocked up on the left side. That's a bonus kill, and now we have the Horn coming in as well from the side of Kingen. So 3 more kills on the board here for DRX.
And Kingen aims to actually make the plays that this champion can. Zekka shows us that an Ahri that isn't actually checked can just be a part of every single skirmish. Make sure for a real roughie.
Take a look at the items here of Zekka. I think that is the appropriate item at this point. He already has a stopwatch, and he picks up a Magi's because he already has the Everfrost. He doesn't necessarily need more damage. He has so much backup from his team. And he already does a good amount of damage, but he's never going to die. He's just going to stack up that Magi's. And I have to say, like, after about 10 minutes into the game, and especially after the Rift Herald did not go into that turret, did not get any plates, and they lost the fight, the comp from Hanwha,
you kill both Yoshik and Beryl.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it. That's all you need to do.
Isn't it just a root as well, so they can, like, use their abilities?
I didn't say it was going to be easy.
Yeah.
The knock up.
Here we go. Horn is here, and Onfleek is charmed in the backside, and he is going to survive. Actually, dodges the Dawning Shadow, and now Zekka is on the backside, but Beryl is frontlining with this one. The Gnar into the wall is okay, but it feels like it's just kind of delaying their deaths at this point. The Cloud Drake was picked up by Hanwha Life, and nobody has died yet, so I suppose that's a win so far. As Samdi will be the first. Will he? I mean, finally he goes down. That's going to be the end of him. Dudu is on the backside here. Karis is already on his Magi's. He picked up the 1 kill.
Okay, Dudu's dead. It's only about how long and how much more can you get. As you're reaching the point where as Dudu, it's better to just get taken down. I'm not even joking. You're effectively giving DRX free reign of the map. Like,
just leave him alive.
Oh, don't flash.
Yeah, well, he's going to go down. That's kill number 7, and 4 more stacks on the Magi's for good old Zekka. 7-0-3 DRX. This is not close. And then their next matchup is Kwangdong Freaks as well, so things just kind of cruising along. And then they got Live Sandbox next. This guy is dead. That's 2 more stacks.
Sharp observation.
I mean, there's still 4 people here, and you don't quite have the damage right now. They are still going to try.
Do it, Hanwha. Come on, you can do it. You can get it.
Kingin is extremely tanky. Look at him, he doesn't take damage. It's totally fine. Oh, man, that guy disappeared.
Hey.
That's the end of Vista. Oh, boy. Yeah, that's going to be a double kill. Maybe we can get a penta. Nah, Kars is too far away. Probably not going to give this one up here. As On Fleet going to get exhausted as well. Yoshik takes it again. Actually denying all those juicy Magi stacks at this point.
Vista was the only one with the right call there. I just want to put, he knew. Flash in, Curse of the Sad. There was no damage. No one took any damage, nothing happened.
Guess what happens when you Curse of the Sad Mummy this team and you have a Zoe? The Zoe Baron. Yoshik, if I were you, I'd just try to farm as many stacks as possible just for fun.
Ooh, look at that. So the Wit's End does make a lot of sense.
Okay, we're getting on in there. There's that Curse of the Sad Mummy. The damage is real. Deft, though, is inside that Kindred ultimate, and the front to back is huge. Triple knockup as Kingin lines up the bowling pins, and the double kill will go to Zekka. And that should be the end of this game. They can't even do damage to Barrel. They can't do damage to Kingin. There's the knockup. And Barrel will get yet another one for Ari, his mate. Karis still alive. They could go for him. They don't have to, but they probably will. That's going to be the end of him. The ace will come in, and DRX will take one of the most one-sided games we have seen here in summer so far.
Due to the quote-unquote scaling comp, it takes 28 minutes instead of like the 22, 23 we've seen, but still, it doesn't get more dominant than this, Valdez.
And hey, you know what? Kalista ended up with 1-6, which is now her current win rate in the LCK. GG, the Nexus goes down. And DRX, they put on their stomping boots today, at least for game number 1. We wanted to see